Hello, 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 hello. Let's have a little water. Tell you what's eating at me at this moment. I got a garbage can sitting right there. I don't like garbage cans sitting that close to me generally. I mean, it's not really the garbage can's fault. It's kind of an inanimate object. It's really my fault for sitting next to the garbage can. It didn't have a choice in the matter. I'm trying to not let it bother me. But if this show sucks, it's because there's a garbage can sitting next to me. So I apologize in advance. Hello, IDK. Hello, Lisa. Hello, Chip. Hello, user. Hello, John. Hello, user Jeff. Bet. Dwayne. Paige. Anna. I think I saw Ronnie in there. Doggy Mama. Diane. Amy Mendenhall. JW. Maryland. Texas friend. I have a Texas friend on today. I wonder what my friend's name is. I feel very close to my Texas friend. Yet I don't even know her name. Or his name, maybe. Hello, Diane. Diane's 78. Wonder what year Diane was born in. I can do the math. She's probably 45. Hello, Big. Hello, Jim. Hello, Tennis. And TT. And Carla. And Bashing. And everybody else that's joining me. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you. Oh. Diane's 78. Oh! I don't even get that in any possible way. Diane 78 was born in 1960. Confuses me. I was assuming she was born in 1978. But anyway, good morning, good morning, good morning to you. My name is Ken Tracy, and this is Coffee with Ken. It is, what day is it? It's Wednesday morning, 6:02 a.m. It is August 9th. Happy Wednesday. This is a little show I have been doing for quite some time. Thank you. Ken Tracy, still the GOAT. I'm the greatest of all time. We don't know what I am the greatest at, but as long as I'm the greatest of all time at something, it's got to, I don't know, seems kind of important. But anyway, this is a show I've been doing a long time, and it is a show about me talking and sharing some kind of stuff and sharing some feelings and sharing a little bit about my morning. I tend to go live every day. The time kind of moves around. I was used to do it at 8 o'clock every day when I was a realtor. But I left that at the beginning of the year, and I've been working at a super target, and that really cramps my Coffee with Ken's schedule because I start work at 7 o'clock, which means I get to go to work in 57 minutes. Notice I said I get to, because I'm so positive. I tell you, it does help, so try it. If you're out there and you gotta go do something today, turn it to getting to go do something today, and you'll feel a little bit better about it, even if it's going to work. But anyway, for those that have been watching a while, you know it's not just a show about me talking. You know it's also a show about me sharing my love of coffee. Now, there's a good idea. There's a good idea. And that's what the problem is. I get in so much trouble at my job because I work at the lowest level there. I stocked the shelves in the cereal aisle, although I think the cereal aisle is an extremely important aisle. But I'm at the lowest level, the lowest pay grade, have the least power, least authority, least decision-making to do anything. And I want everything done my way. I think I applied for the wrong job. Maybe I could tell them, hey, I meant to apply for CEO. Not stocking cereal guy. But anyway, it's kind of funny. It is. Gets me in trouble. But I tell you what, I'm usually right, but I'm often in trouble. They know it. They know it. I think what's strange about the dynamics at that company is there isn't much decision-making ability of any level, at any level. I think you got to go way up to corporate to good morning, RJ, to get the decisions made. And they make decisions based on some corporate numbers, not, what's happening at the store, which seems kind of crazy to me. Have I ever been on the radio? No, I have not. Great voice and face for radio. On the radio? No, I have not. Great voice and face for radio. Well, thank you. That's so sweet of you to say. It's so kind of you to say on this Wednesday morning. I'm a big believer in encouragement and less in criticism, so I appreciate you saying I have not only a great voice, but a great face for radio, too. But anyway, for those that have been watching a while, you know it's not just a show about me talking. Hello, Chrissy. It's also a show about me sharing my love of coffee. And with that in mind, I got a nice hot cup of coffee in front of me, and I'm excited to take my first sip at this early hour. Good morning, two-girl mom. I feel so excited that you're kind of back in the fold. For a while, we were going steady, and you were on All My Lives. And then she went away for a couple months, and now she seems to be coming back. Hello, Trisha. But anyway, darn it, where was I? I know I have a hot cup of coffee in my hands, and my hope is that wherever you are, whatever you're doing, you have a hot cup of coffee in front of you as well. Yes, I like breakfast burritos. Would you stop asking the questions and let me take my first sip of coffee? Questions can be answered in a timely fashion as soon as we all do our obligatory first sip of coffee. So, hoping you have a cup of coffee in front of you and knowing that I have a cup of coffee in front of me, I'm excited to take my first sip. Cheers to us. I don't think it's going to be too hot. Look, somebody said it's going to be too hot. Well, it's in a double cup, so maybe it is hot. I hope it can't be too hot. It's not the blood. In the morning, and I slept pretty well last night. I don't know if it was a result of that or what have you, but a lot of times, and I was divorced about 6 months ago, and I left a career that I'd done for 17 years, and I'm kind of doing a reset in life and trying to put my life back together, put all the pieces back together after it went boom 2 years ago. And let me tell you, it was a loud boom heard around the world. I want to make a joke about Oppenheimer, but I don't want to parallel what happened in my relationship to the atom bomb. I don't think that would be nice. When you get used to coffee, you got to step it up to Coke. Well, I don't think so. What do you like to drink in place of coffee? Coffee! Coffee! I guess I drank water. It wasn't nearly as fun or tasty or anything. I mean, I don't want to drink lemonade or pop. Those wouldn't be healthy substitutes, really. I think they'd probably worse. That's a problem. That is the problem. Hey, thank you so much for sharing the live, Elia Salazar. Okay, well, Tricia, thanks for hopping in today. I hope you have a wonderful day. You follow my page and you keep on smiling. I'm going to have a little more coffee, speaking of smiling. I've been moving around. I drove by one of my favorite Starbucks today to come to this one. I enjoy it. One of my favorite Starbucks is the one in downtown Naperville, the town that I live in. And but they don't have an outside patio. And when I leave there, I kind of stroll the streets looking for a bench or a place to sit or a place to do my show. And it's kind of nice coming to this Starbucks, which has the charm of nothing, because it's at an end of a strip mall over there with a fairly empty parking lot, as you can see, with a garbage can lurking right to my right. But it's close to where I work. It's, again, I work at a Super Target just down the way, just on the other side of this parking lot. And it's got these nice tables, which I enjoy sitting in. And it backs to a lake, which is kind of pretty and kind of unexpected for such a bleak-looking place. If I looked at, I should see. That's how generous I am. That is how generous I am. Look, when I do my show, I'm staring at that. I'm staring at that, and you guys get to see that. I mean, you see this and that. How lucky are you? So anyway, what else do I have for you? Why don't you face the cake or the lake? I assume you mean lake. Why don't I face? Because honestly, I want it to look pretty for you guys. I want trees. I don't want you to stare at the parking lot. I don't even know if you're getting the effect, but I can go like that, and you can see the lake, and you can go, wow, he must be up in the North Woods or up in Canada. There's probably bear lurking behind him, but there's no bear looking behind me. Thank you, Sonny. There's no bear looking behind me. There's just kind of a lake, but it's nice. It's pretty. I've never fished there. I used to fish a lot, and I've eaten at this. There's a Potbelly I'm sitting at right now. I bet you there's some really good fishing in there. Kind of hard to get to the lake because there's probably about a 25 foot or 30 feet of overgrownness between here and the water itself. But it looks like some good fishing. Bet you there's some big largemouth bass in there is what I think. Hey, Kendra, thank you so much for following the host. I appreciate you guys that follow the page. I've been doing this since, I think, November 16th was my very first of 2021 TikTok ever posted. And it wasn't even a TikTok at the time. It was a friend's daughter clipped a bunch of things from a Facebook Live I'd done and patched it together and made it a video. And I don't know if it has any value or if it was cool at all. But I appreciated her introducing me to this app. And I don't know, here I am 2 years later, kind of growing a little bit every day. So when Kendra follows my page, that makes me smile, because I'm closing in on 8,100 subscribers. And you know what I'm going to do when I hit 8,100 subscribers? I'm going to go for 8,101. Christine wants to know about my birthday dinner. What about my birthday dinner? I went with 3 of my best friends, all of which stood up in my wedding, all of which have been friends for at least 35 years, 36 years at least. One I was a roommate with. We got roomed together in a fraternity in our fraternity in college. We both got put in a room, assigned to a room that was the smallest room in the house, called the Pit. And he was there as a incoming freshman, and I joined the house as a sophomore, and our parents were there, and I'm 6'2", and he's 6'4", and our parents were there, and they're not small people. And the Pit was not a very attractive room, and it was extremely small. It was the smallest bottom person, you might end up stocking shelves or what have you. And to me, that seems kind of strange. I don't know. I think we're all blessed with different gifts and different skill sets. And I think the top guys at our store should be running the store and managing people and motivating and encouraging, and not, maybe stocking shelves. And I think I have certain gifts and certain skills that perhaps aren't being utilized quite the way I think they should be being utilized. But it's not my decision, and it's not my decision. And again, I think I butt heads. I butt heads. I do. I have a very sunny disposition. It was kind of funny. I'll just tell you, I interviewed at a job yesterday, more of a stepping stone job, but one I'd be kind of excited about. It'd be a step in the right direction, not an end decision. And the woman asked me that was interviewing, a nice lady, young lady, can you tell me, and I don't remember the question, but it was something, can you tell me when you, added a positive energy to make a situation better? And I kind of looked at her and I started laughing a little bit. I go, I think I'm probably doing it right now. I bet you're feeling my positive vibe, you're feeling my positive energy, and you're having a good time. And she goes, well, actually, I do. And it's hard to talk about. You guys are watching because you think I have a positive energy, or the people that don't like me, and they're watching for that. But I think I'm blessed in a lot of ways, and I think God gave me the gift of joy and energy and enthusiasm and love and encouragement and a whole lot of good emotions. So when I walk into Starbucks and order my coffee, the barista always ends up laughing. I don't know why. I'm not even joking. When I was a waiter, I'd walk up at Outback Steakhouse about 10 years ago. I was a realtor at the time, but it was after my first divorce. I'd walk up to the tables and say, good evening, my name's Ken. I'll be taking care of you tonight. Can I start you off with something to drink? And a lot of times they'd look up and start laughing. I go, are you laughing at me or with me? Because, well, I'm not laughing, so you must be laughing at me. And they go, no. I don't even know what they're laughing. I mean, they probably thought, wow, I wouldn't expect this guy to be my waiter. I probably thought that too. I'll tell you, when I was walking across the stage from the University of Illinois grabbing my finance degree, probably didn't expect to be waiting tables at Outback Steakhouse 23 years later. But you never know the adventure life throws at you. And I think that it's best to enjoy the ups and downs. And I've always had a lot of ups and downs in my life. I've always thought the ups and downs I've had in my life, I've had a lot of them, and I've had a lot of fun, and I've had a great life. And, I'd certainly change some things, but you can't change things. You can only do your best and move forward and, I don't know, keep going. TD's talking to Judy. Let's have a little more coffee. Good morning, Jamie. Feels so good. Hi, Mary. Thank you for joining. So again, what else could I talk about? It's Wednesday. It's hump day. Hope you guys are having a good week. Do you think you will marry again? OSU girl says, do I think I'll marry again? I want to say no, but I probably will. I'm still a believer in love, and still a believer in romance, and still a believer in partners. And I'm twice divorced. I don't think I was ever healthy enough to be I offered things as a husband, but not I wasn't all I could be. I talked about it before. I drank and smoked probably almost every day through both of my first two marriages. And it wasn't just me. It wasn't like my wives weren't partaking, because they were. If you're drinking every day or you're smoking every day, your mind's not on the moment or not on where you're at or who you're with. I might be having a conversation with one of my ex-wives, but in the back of my head, I'm thinking, hey, when are we going to go out to the garage and have another smoke? Or I wonder how many Heinekens are in the refrigerator, or will they last me through the night, or is anyone going to run to the store? And I don't think those are good thoughts. And for me, they were certainly obsessive thoughts. And I'm sure for a lot of people that drink or smoke or do drugs or what have you, it's hard to be fully engaged in a family or in a home or in a relationship, probably, if your one calling is drugs or alcohol. I guess that's two callings. But I know for me, my wives, both of them, neither of them, got the best version of me. And I'm trying to discover the best version of me before I even date again. I haven't even dated. I've been separated for 2 years, and it just wouldn't be right, because my emotions are still connected to my ex-wife, and my heart's not in it, and I still got some work to do on me. And it feels good to know that, and it feels good to be okay with it. I long for the time when I can, go to see a movie with a lady, or meet her, go out for coffee or what have you. And that time's fast approaching, but it hasn't happened yet. When it's time, it will. In the meantime, I'll talk to my phone. You guys will keep me company. Anybody out there want to get hitched to a twice divorced man who's still emotionally attached to his ex-wife and who's working at Super Target? I'm quite a catch. Hey, TD, thank you so much for sharing the live. I so appreciate that. Yeah, I do appreciate that, TD. And I appreciate all your little encouragement and your little nuggets of wisdom and all your encouragement to charge into the social media world. And I enjoy that I follow your page, and I think we have a lot of similarities, although our content is, maybe the message is similar, our delivery is probably very different, and but our mission might be the same. So cheers to you, TD. But anyway, 6:25. It's Wednesday morning. It's kind of a coolish morning here in Warrenville, where I am, which is right on the border of my town. You said you were happy that you finally crossed that road. I don't know what you mean. We do. I can't deliver you like you. Thanks, Ken. You seem to be in a very good space right now. I wish you continued success. Thank you. Good morning, Kayla. Good morning, Kayla. Yeah, it's kind of cool today. It was 64 degrees as I came over. As I was walking here, I almost grabbed a sweatshirt to pop on today. Makes me feel like fall can't be too far away. I know we still probably have a few hot weeks, and Kayla said it looks like rain. Fall is almost in the air. It's a little too humid to be fallish yet. And I know the swimming pools are still open a couple more weeks. And I know I'm going to enjoy our neighborhood pool a bunch more times, because I've really enjoyed it this year. And it's been a nice place for me to kind of relax. And I'm looking forward to doing it again. But I'll be ready for fall. I'll be ready for cool weather. I'll be ready for sweatshirts and jeans, although I'm wearing jeans now. I'll be ready for the leaves to change, that cool, crisp air, and all the goodness, all the stuff that comes with it. Chili, football. It's hard thinking of football without drinking beer, but I certainly watch a lot less sports now that I no longer drink beer. You're in Kentucky, are you, TD? Fall skies. Yeah, the neat thing about fall skies, the beautiful sunsets. And I was talking with my friends. Again, we're all mid-50s now, at dinner the other day, and we were all talking about places to retire. And obviously we all live in Chicago area, or Naperville. And I just can't think of any place I'd really want to be. I don't want to go to Arizona. I don't want to go to Florida. Nothing against it. I'd need seasons wherever I went. I'd need greenage wherever I went. North Carolina would be interesting because I think the weather probably has all 4 seasons, and it's probably got mountains as well. Thank you so much, Maxim. I'm going to have a great day, and I hope you have a great day as well. But I don't long to move anywhere when I retire. I don't long to move anywhere when I retire. You know, I never did. I've done some traveling. I've been around. I like visiting, but it's a great place to visit, but wouldn't want to live there. There's a reason there's that expression, because I think there is only one home. And yeah, this always felt kind of like home to me. I tried Southern California. I've, again, visited people all over the country. And I gone, wow, this is neat. But I always come back. That feels good. Where I am in North Carolina, the coast is seasons, and it's beautiful. Retired here. You know, I could see North Carolina be a state I'd be interested in. You know, I like snow. Actually, I like snow. I was talking about moving 6-8 months ago when I was at the most painful spot of my divorce. And I thought about moving to Wisconsin. And it sounded kind of interesting to me. I think I'd like a lot about Wisconsin. I like, again, the seasons. I like the snow. And I don't know, I like the Midwest. I like the Great Lake location. And yeah, no, it's very rural. It sounded appealing to me at that time. I think I was looking for a quieter, simpler life, away from all the angst and the pains that come with divorce. Lonely. Yeah, I don't know. Home is where your people are. That's so true, Gayla. Gail, I called you Gayla. I'm sorry, I didn't mean Gayla. Gail. But anyway, it's about 6:30. And I get to go to work in about half an hour. And I'm super excited about it. And looking forward to having a good day and putting that next foot in front of the other and doing the best I can with the cards I'm playing, and keep moving forward and keep doing my best and keep trying real hard. And I hope you do as well. I hope you had a wonderful night's sleep. I hope you are feeling good. I hope you're living in the moment. I hope you're loving yourself. I hope you're forgiving yourself. Excuse me. And as always, I hope to talk to you soon. Bye-bye.